prep.
Damn. Guess to be more careful. Ah well. Welcome back to the Say Yes to Guess Kitchen. I'm your host, Kamara Jones Drake, and as we delve into another week of horror films, we're following it. We're getting scary in here today. You're gonna see a lot of red balloons. Hopefully he not gonna get you. He got him. We ain't gonna worry about that right now, though. We gonna be happy. That's what we gonna do. Let's make a drink, shall we? Okay. We're gonna make a cinnamon apple martini. You're welcome. Yes. So to start, we're gonna prep our glass first. So I'm gonna take my lemon, cut a little piece off the end. I just want to kind of expose the flesh, and we're gonna run it around the rim of our glass. This is gonna give my cinnamon apple candy something to kind of hold on to. So I have some crushed cinnamon apple candy, and we're just gonna run it around the rim. You can do the full glass, you can do a half glass. Kind of depends on how much cinnamon you want. But you know, for the movie It, red is his color, so we'll do the full glass. Lovely. All right. So we're gonna bring out our friend, Patrick's penguin. And we're gonna start with some apple juice. So I'm doing 1.5 ounces of my apple juice. We're going with some homemade cinnamon vodka. 1.5 ounces. Oh, that smells good. We're gonna add in a little apple brandy, same amount, 1.5 ounces. We're gonna add ice, and we're gonna shake. Get it nice and cold. Remove Patrick's head. Two things. One, I'm gonna do a nice little garnish of an apple slice. And we're going core and all. Just try to get it nice and thin. And we're also gonna do a little floater, a little fireball. And there we have it, our cinnamon apple martini. Oh wow. But it's refreshing. It's not overpowering with the cinnamon. And actually the cinnamon and the apple work really well together. They mellow each other out. It's quite refreshing actually. That's good. Who's hungry? So for my spaghetti and meatballs, I'm starting first with the meatballs, and I'm using chicken, ground chicken, because I want it to be a little bit lighter, you know, kind of like an airy balloon floating in the air. You see where I'm going with this. So we have our ground chicken that we've added some freshly ground breadcrumbs to. Then we add our seasonings in there. Some parsley, some dried parsley, some salt, pepper, red pepper flakes. We're also gonna add in some blitzed onion as well as garlic and an egg as a binder to hold everything together. And we cannot forget the Parmesan cheese. We mix all that together. I scoop it out to get the same amount of rounds, to get the same amount of balls. And then we fill each individual ball with a little piece of fresh mozzarella and a little piece of basil. Pop it into a 375-degree oven and let that bake away for about 12 to 15 minutes until these guys are fully cooked through. For my tomato sauce, I'm using some onions with a little bit of olive oil in the pan, getting those caramelized slightly, adding in some garlic, salt, pepper, dried oregano, and I'm adding in some tomato paste to kind of give a richness, a little sweetness to my sauce, and then deglazing the pan with some red wine. Then I'm adding in a whole can of cherry tomatoes, a little pinch of sugar in there, and allow that to simmer away until everything comes together into one cohesive, delicious flavor. Now, we gotta bring it together. I add my meatballs to my spaghetti sauce, cook off my noodles, and here we have it. We have our spaghetti with our meatballs, but we can't just leave it at this. We need a little something extra, a little crunch, like we're crunching on some children's bones, maybe, I don't know. So we take some breadcrumbs, some of those leftover breadcrumbs, put them in a pan with some butter, get them nice and golden brown, and we season that up. We cannot skip the seasoning. Salt, pepper, oregano, basically reiterating the flavors that are in that tomato sauce. Get that crispy golden brown, and now we have a little crunch. So I'm just gonna finish this off with a lovely sprig of some fresh basil, some of those breadcrumbs that I also added in a little bit of Parmesan cheese to, and now we have a meal fit for it. You know I'm crazy eating spaghetti with a white shirt on. This is a recipe for disaster, but I'm gonna take that risk. Oh my God. It ain't gonna get me, because if you come around here, I'm just gonna give him a bowl of this. It'll be all right. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go finish this off. Cheers.